And good morning and welcome to VSA Capital 5 Minute Morning Miner. It's Hump Day. It's April the 26th. It's a Wednesday. Actually, it's Wednesday because we're heading into May, where we've got this triple bank holiday weekends. May is going to be a dead month. In fact, in some ways, we should all just give up and go for the summer now. I don't want to be negative. Must be positive. Positive. Let's look positive. Mines and money. How's that, Paul?
Pretty interesting, actually, although the attendance is down at this event, as well as in keeping with the attendance experience of other event providers so far this year in the mining space as well. But the meetings schedules for the people that sponsored the booths, they seem to be fairly full still, so that's all right.
Actually, I've got to pop down myself. One of our clients is there that we've been helping and working with very hard. And pleased to say that we're getting some good results from the work. They want a quick chat with me, so I may see you later then. Anyway,
yeah, very good.
Let's move on. There's a lot of sort of quarterly updates and everything across the whole market, but in mining as well. I think I've seen Magnum, Core, Ionic, Ecora, Yellowcake, Gem, Castillo. I mean, it's endless, isn't it, Paul?
Yes, it is a huge number coming out here. And again, that's due to regulatory requirements that they have to file their quarterlies by the end of the following month or 30 days on from the end of the quarter. So, yeah, that's why they're coming out.
Anyway, if anyone had a specific question on any of them, then just DM us, as they say on Twitter. We'll get in contact with. We'll give you a comment. But actually, the one I wanted to pick up on today, be no surprise to anybody, and I'm such a silver bull at the moment, is Fresnillo had their Q1 update. Fresnillo, of course, is the big silver producer out in Mexico. You can all see where this is leading to. But Paul, talk us through the Fresnillo Q1 update.
Yeah, key points there is that the production is up, essentially both quarter on quarter and year on year for the most part for Fresnillo. In silver, the production is up 5% versus last quarter of 2022, and that's because of higher grades being delivered from the San Julian mine, as well as increased ore contributions from the new Juanicipio mine as well. That's in joint venture. They, on a attributable basis, though, from year on year, the silver itself just relatively flat with a decline of 0.9% there. But gold, on the other hand, making up the difference there in what we'll see as far as finances are concerned, because gold output was up 3% versus quarter on quarter and up 15% from a year ago. So that's much better performance there, which should feed through into a better reporting statement on the finances. And the byproduct credits as well, like for byproduct lead and zinc, are also improved on quarter and year on year. So constructive numbers coming out here from Fresnillo.
And of course, we all know that the mini-me of Fresnillo is Guanajuato silver, which we've talked about a lot. And that gives you the sort of operational gearing, and in my view, potentially a much higher return. Anyway, there we go. We've done that one so many times. Must shut up about that. No, I mustn't. I love talking about it. Don't be stupid. I'm talking about it every day. Right, Paul, what else you got? Actually, just whilst we're on that, there was a little management change, wasn't there, at Guanajuato Silver yesterday, which promoted basically some of the local Mexicans, which I think is very positive. But Paul, anything else you want to talk about?
Yes, wanted to mention here the change in the reserve and resource statement that came out from AIM quoted Alien Metals. Interesting statement there that first JORC reserve for the Hancock iron ore deposit, 1.7 million tons, grading 61% iron in reserve. Now that is direct shipping ore grade, so therefore that's what they're planning to do as soon as they can get all the arrangements in place, logistics and off-takers and that sort of thing. It raises the overall resource so far out at Mount Hancock as well to over 9 million tons, and there's still room for additional growth on outcropping mineralization that they have drilling underway or otherwise still yet to assess. So it's looking pretty positive there to actually get Alien Metals to become a producer in the coming months.
Yeah, actually, funny. I don't know. Did you? Yellow Cake had a bit of an update, which I mentioned earlier. I don't know if you read that at all.
No, I hadn't seen that one myself.
No, I mean, I think I'll tell you the reason I mentioned it. People have been quite quiet on uranium recently, haven't they? And it's been a bit sluggish so far this year. But I don't think it's gone away. And in particular, actually, one we may have a chat about this. It's not there's any news out on at the moment, but fission uranium, which is the big one in Canada, actually as a stock has come off quite sharply this year. It peaked at about $1 just before at the end of last year, and it's right down to sort of 60 cents. So, Paul, we may have a little chat about that tomorrow, because to me that's looking like a rather interesting buy situation. But perhaps we can come to that tomorrow.
Yes, okay.
In which case, everyone, I'm sure, will be looking forward to that. And we'll let you go back to Mines and Money, Paul. Very good.
Very good. We'll see you then.